In this video, we're going to talk about 20 of the absolute best action movies you can currently catch on Netflix. It will include a handful of Netflix original movies that I consider to be criminally underrated, as well as some of the absolute best action movies released in recent years. So let's start with our video with the number 20 pick, which is a sci-fi action thriller, Beyond Skyline. It's a wild story. An alien invasion hits Los Angeles, and in the midst of the turmoil, a tenacious cop named Mark finds himself on a harrowing mission to rescue his abducted son. As he teams up with survivors, they must thwart the sinister plans of the extraterrestrial invaders. Who would have thought that the much-derided 2010 sci-fi movie Skyline could spawn a franchise? But it did, and Beyond Skyline is a gleeful, globe-trotting, action-packed adventure that's packed with surprises. Sure, there are a few familiar plot points, but it's a thrilling joyride from start to finish. Coming up next is a cat and mouse thriller, Ava. Jessica Chastain delivers a powerhouse performance as the titular character. She's a highly skilled assassin working for a secretive organization, but when a mission goes awry, she becomes the target herself. Ava is a character-driven thriller that delves into the moral complexities of her profession. In a genre dominated by male assassins and spies, it's refreshing to see Ava join the ranks of strong female agents on screen. Our 18th flick feels like a blend of Taken and Hannah, with Lopez impressively showcasing her strength and vulnerability in The Mother. The plot revolves around an assassin who emerges from hiding to protect her estranged 12-year-old daughter, kidnapped by someone from her past. It's a gripping drama that uniquely balances heartstring-tugging moments, explosive action sequences, and captivating fight choreography. It's a dark and beautiful story that's set against the backdrop of intense drama, and it's a testament to Lopez's acting range. My next pick is a gripping story of survival and trust that'll keep you glued to your screen. Noomi Rapace takes the lead as Sam, a skilled female bodyguard. She's hired to protect a young heiress, Zoe, who becomes the target of deadly assailants. Close is a tense and well-executed thriller that'll keep you guessing. Rapace is fantastic as the no-nonsense bodyguard, and the action sequences are top-notch. If you're a fan of heart-pounding action and strong female leads, this one's for you. But we're not done yet. Six Underground takes us into the world of a group of individuals with unique skills who form a vigilante squad. They decide to operate outside the law and erase their pasts to bring justice to those who have evaded it. Picture this, a team that fakes their deaths and plans to stage a coup d'etat against a ruthless dictator. Ryan Reynolds leads the pack with some truly ridiculous one-liners. If you're looking for maximum mayhem, this film delivers on all fronts. It's a globe-trotting action film that's borderline incomprehensible at times, but hey, that's what we love about it. It's a wild ride with non-stop action and Reynolds at his witty best. Get ready for our next flick, Gunpowder Milkshake. It's an action-packed film that follows the story of Sam, an elite assassin, and her estranged daughter, Emily. When Sam's job leads to a dangerous situation involving a young girl, both mother and daughter team up to protect her. Together, they face off against a formidable criminal syndicate in a thrilling battle of wits and firepower. Gunpowder Milkshake stands out not only for being an action film featuring a female-led cast, but also for acting as an emotional drama about a mother and daughter reconciling after previous abandonment. With its unique camera work and exciting fight scenes, Gunpowder Milkshake is a visually delightful and action-packed movie. Coming up next is an adrenaline-fueled action thriller, Kate. The movie is led by Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and she plays an assassin named Kate who's poisoned and has only 24 hours to exact revenge on her enemies. With relentless determination, she races through the neon-lit streets of Tokyo, leaving a trail of violence and chaos as she seeks retribution. Kate is a fast-paced, heart-pounding ride you won't want to miss. It's like a Jason Statham movie plot, but with Winstead taking charge and delivering a captivating performance. Next up, we've got another thrilling adventure, Red Notice. It's an absolute blast. Two FBI agents team up with a notorious art thief to capture an even more wanted criminal known as the Bishop. The story unfolds as they pursue high-stakes art heists and chase elusive treasures, including 3 precious bejeweled eggs. This movie features renowned actors like Ryan Reynolds, Gal Gadot, and Dwayne Johnson, adding humor and action to this thrilling adventure. It's a witty and action-packed pursuit that'll have you laughing. Red Notice is one of the most highly watched Netflix movies in recent times, and for good reason. It's an awesome fun ride. But the action doesn't stop here. Again, we have a gripping thriller in which Frank Grillo takes the wheel as a skilled getaway driver who's double-crossed by his own crew during what should have been a routine bank heist. What follows is a white-knuckle roller coaster ride filled with suspense in Wheelman. Grillo's performance is top-notch, and he brings an old-school, tough guy vibe to the screen. Wheelman is a gripping B-movie that's told almost entirely from the confines of a single vehicle. It's a high-octane night of crime that doesn't tap the brakes for a second. Coming up next is one of the most expensive Netflix films ever made. The Gray Man. Ryan Gosling plays a former CIA operative turned deadly assassin who's pursued by a skilled CIA agent portrayed by Chris Evans. This relentless game of cat and mouse spans the globe and escalates into a high-stakes showdown with international implications. With a budget of $200 million, The Gray Man is one of the most expensive Netflix movies. From its A-list cast to its global set pieces and high-speed action sequences, this movie delivers espionage, cat and mouse thrills, and high-stakes action on a grand scale. Now we are heading into the top 10 category, and my number 10 pick is Triple Frontier. Here former Special Forces operatives unite for a high-stakes heist in the heart of South America. These heroes aren't doing it for their country this time, they're doing it for themselves. But when the mission takes an unexpected turn, loyalties are tested and they find themselves in an epic battle for survival. It's like your dad's favorite action flick with Oscar Isaac, Ben Affleck, Charlie Hunnam, Pedro Pascal, and Garrett Hedlund delivering intense performances. Next up on number 9, we've got Avengement. It's a gritty action thriller that follows Kane Burgess on a relentless quest for vengeance. After escaping from prison, he confronts those who wronged him, revealing the brutal path that turned him into a formidable force. This one's not for the faint of heart. Scott Adkins shines in this raw and brutal tale of revenge, featuring intense fight scenes. It's a character-driven journey into the dark side of human nature, showcasing how the thirst for revenge can transform a man into a force of nature. Now get ready for a wild ride with The Harder They Fall. This western is all about vengeance and redemption as outlaw Nat Love assembles a gang to take down his arch-nemesis Rufus Buck. It's filled with action, gunfights, and complex characters, all set against the backdrop of the Wild West. This one's a stylish take on the genre with a satisfying revenge plot, but it's also a deep dive into the motivations and histories of its characters. It explores the impact of violence and revenge on the human soul, making it a must-watch for both action and Western fans. Next, we are heading into the world of immortal mercenaries with The Old Guard. Led by Charlize Theron, they're suddenly exposed and their secret of immortality is out. Now they must protect their identities while facing new threats and challenges. Theron kicks some serious but in this one, and the film adds depth to the action genre with its exploration of the consequences of immortality. It's an action-packed thriller with a heart, delving into themes of identity, friendship, and the weight of endless life. The Old Guard reminds us that even immortal warriors are not invulnerable to the complexities of human emotion. Next on our list is Extraction. A black market mercenary with nothing to lose takes on a mission to rescue a kidnapped crime lord's son. It's a murky world of weapons dealers and drug traffickers, and the mission is nearly impossible. Chris Hemsworth delivers a solid performance in this gritty actioner with spectacular stunts and intense action sequences that'll keep you hooked. But beneath the adrenaline-pumping sequences, Extraction also explores the transformative power of human connections. It's a story about redemption and the unexpected bonds that can form in the darkest of places. Next, we have a relentless, blood-soaked brawl, The Night Comes for Us. Set in the world of organized crime, former Triad enforcer Ito protects a young girl from his former gang. The fight choreography is mind-blowing and the tension never lets up. If you crave hardcore, no-holds-barred action, this one's for you. But beyond the visceral combat, the movie also delves into themes of redemption and the thin line between good and evil. It's a brutal ballet of violence that will leave you breathless and questioning the choices of its characters. Travel back to the 1800s with our pick, The Woman King. Here a group of all-female warriors protects the African kingdom of Dahomey. Led by Viola Davis, these warriors are unlike anything the world has ever seen. It's a tale of resilience and passion inspired by real history. This film showcases remarkable action choreography and a touching story of women defying societal norms. The Woman King not only celebrates the strength of its characters but also explores the sacrifices they make for the greater good. It's a powerful and inspiring journey. Next on number 3, Tyler Rake is back in Extraction 2 after barely surviving his last mission. This time he and his team are ready for another dangerous mission and the stakes are higher than ever. It's a large-scale assault on the senses with incredible action and a heart-pounding pace. Chris Hemsworth reprises his role as fearless mercenary Tyler Rake, and the stunts and combat choreography are top-notch. Extraction 2 not only delivers pulse-pounding action but also delves deeper into Tyler Rake's character, exploring the toll his choices have taken on his life. On number 2, Brad Pitt takes the lead in Bullet Train. Here, a former professional assassin named Ladybug boards a bullet train for a mission that quickly spirals into chaos. The film is an absolutely gorgeous visual feast of spectacular stunts, vibrant colors, and unbridled physical action. Directed by David Leitch, known for his mastery of stunts and fight choreography, Bullet Train assembles an exquisite all-star cast. It's not just about the action, it's a roller coaster of unexpected twists and secrets. Bullet Train showcases how even the most skilled assassins can find themselves in situations that challenge their wit and skills. And on top of our list, we have a biographical martial arts film that tells the incredible story of Wing Chun master Ip Man set in the early 20th century. It follows his journey from training to becoming a martial arts legend. Donnie Yen's portrayal is legendary and the fight choreography is mesmerizing. It's a moving tribute to a martial arts icon and a must-watch for fans of the genre. But this movie goes beyond the punches and kicks. It's also a poignant exploration of resilience in the face of adversity. It's a reminder that sometimes the greatest battles are not fought in the ring but within ourselves. Ip Man is a martial arts masterpiece that combines breathtaking action with a touching narrative. For the best comedy movies on Netflix, click on left video. And for the best sci-fi movies, click on the right video.